He's a former combat soldier. He understood what was happening, and he's a big guy. He put wounded people on his shoulders and brought them to the first aid tent. His parents have been here several times. They showed us pictures of him taking people to the first aid tent. He was on the phone with his parents from 7 to 9 a.m., and then we know he was captured at that point. Very tragically, his parents heard it. Others, like Rom Braslavsky, 19-year-old security guard, managed to fell quite a lot of terrorists before he himself was taken captive. And I'll tell you one more story, which is Avinatan Or and Noah. Avinatan is my student. I teach technical English at high-tech companies. He was there with his girlfriend Noah. They've been together for 2 years. They met at university in Beersheba. Avinatan is an electronics engineer. He lives in Tel Aviv. Noah still lives in Beersheba. She's supposed to be finishing her university this year. They're waiting for her. They were together at the festival. They tried to make it out to the road but couldn't get that far. So they stopped near a bush. He dug a little ditch next to a bush. People here Re'im forest and they think forest, especially if you're from North America. Re'im forest, it's in the desert. It's in the Negev. It's not a forest. There are little skinny trees that even I at my size could not hide behind. And there are a lot of bushes. And this is a lot of brush, desert brush, and this is what we call a forest. Someday it will be a forest because JNF is planting many trees there now. But at the time, there was only brush. He dug a ditch. He put an olive green dress that they found onto Noah as a camouflage and put her in the ditch face down, and he sat in front of her. Now, to hide her. Now, Avinatan is a big guy. He's 1.97 meters, which is 6'4.5". But the terrorists found them and pulled her out. When they did so, they grabbed her. He went along with her willingly. We know this from the video footage. At the time also, he's a high-tech guy, as many of these people were. He sent his Google location, a live location, and he kept the phone turned on. He sent it one from Noah's phone and one from his phone. Their friends were able to track them. He sent it in hopes that someone would reach them and rescue them. But in the end, what it served was to know exactly where they went and at what time. So we know they were grabbed up a little after 10:30 in the morning, after 3 hours in the ditch, in the heat. He walked alongside her. We know from the evidence of the other hostages who returned that he, like all the other male hostages, was separated from Noah. They were separated from their groups and taken into tunnels, all the young men. The only young men who weren't directly taken into tunnels were believed to be parts of families, because Hamas had a method of trying to keep families together because they thought it's worth more money or more bargaining. And these hostages are just bargaining chips for them. So I can tell you more stories. I don't know how much time you have. Every one of these people, most of these people didn't know each other before the attack. They risked their lives saving each other. And there are so many stories of heroism here. Elkanah and his colleagues, the DJs, the two didn't survive when the terrorists reached them and he was taken hostage. The two others were killed.